Hey, how's it going? Thanks for coming back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own green superfood powder. Now, I kind of do these videos quickly because I don't think you really need to see how to put something in a coffee grinder or the obvious stuff. You're busy, I'm busy, so let's just do this. They charge a lot of money for these green superfood powders, and they're just minus maybe some spirulina from the ocean. They're just powdered, dehydrated vegetables. So if you have a garden, it's kind of cool because you don't have to throw away the leaves that have been damaged by insects or perhaps are a little too mature, too tough to eat. So you get into the garden, and when you pluck those off, instead of feeding them to your worms or throwing them in the compost, you simply dehydrate them. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I like to put into my super green powder. You can see we've got some mustards here and some arugula. We have basil if you want to make it an herb scent. But don't discount the power of weeds. This is wild sorrel. It has a delicious sour flavor. You can see the little yellow flowers. It tastes just like rhubarb. I'll chop this off and put it in there. We'll just grab a handful. This is celery that just reseeded itself. This also adds an amazing level of vitamin K and things that are great for your joints. And even the flowers. Unless you're letting your plants seed. This is a mustard, and so I'll let that mature and get the seeds for next year, or not. You can pick that right off because that's full of nutrition. Pluck that off. And we go down here. As you can see, I like to garden kind of crazy, French intensive, but even dandelions are a fantastic source of nutrition. There's some chives, we can throw that in there. Mint, just depends what you're going for. If you want a nice soup stock, you want to stick with your cabbages and kales, celeries, the things that you would put in a soup stock. Onions, even your greens from your carrots will make a delicious soup stock once you dehydrate them. So you pluck off whatever you want in here. And again, I highly recommend adding any edible weeds. Do your research. Edible weeds can be dandelions, pigweed, red clover, a lot of things that pop up in the garden. And then this is a Nesco dehydrator. It's kind of a standard. They're not expensive. I've actually found them at the thrift store before. This is basic parts and pieces. You can cut the pieces up smaller if you want to, because especially thick stuff like this holds a lot of water in it and it'll dehydrate a lot faster. You can do a level, pop another one on, do another level, pop another one on, pop on your lid, set it all the way to about 145. I wouldn't go 160, that's more like making jerky. Plug it in, let it do its business however long. You want it thoroughly dry though, because if it's not thoroughly dry, it's going to mold. Then when you're done, pluck it all out, put it in a Ziploc bag. Another good idea, if you're not going to powder it right away, is you can save the little gel packs, the things that they put in the vitamins, that keep stuff, hold the moisture, the silicone. You can put those in the bottoms of the bag so they don't get too, the moisture doesn't build up in there and they get stale. But then I'll take this and I will use a coffee grinder and grind it into a really fine powder, and it's all mixed together, so all the flavors are automatically mixed together. Put it in an airtight container, and anytime I make some soup or I'll spread it over a salad, and I'm getting all of these amazing vegetables. Because you can dehydrate it in an oven, but it's hard to get the temperature right that it doesn't cook it, because if you cook it, it's going to deplete certain vitamins and minerals from it. With a dehydrator, it's a slower, gentler process, and you still have a lot of the chlorophyll, it stays green, and you have a lot more of the vitamins. So that's it. You just make your own green powder by making your own green powder. Okay, if you have any questions or suggestions, I'm always learning, just like you. Just pop them in the comment box, and Keep your mind open and take care of yourselves. Bye.